Welcome to the MyBlocks minigame tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to put together the code we need and also give you an explanation on how the code works. Let's start this game by coding our Ninja 1 sprite. Click the Ninja 1 sprite wearing black down here to get started, just like this. The first thing we will work on is giving the ninja the ability to move around the stage. Let's create a block by going into the My Blocks category, like this. Now click on the Make a Block button right here. Let's title this block Move Around. We will call it Move Around since it will be used to give our ninja the ability to move around the stage. Now just press OK. So you can see we have our define block right over here. Now we have to define this block. What that means is we have to tell it what it is exactly for and what it will do in our program. In this mini game, we will add a forever loop under the defined move around. So let's go to Control and find the forever loop and put it underneath, just like this. Okay, so make sure you have the first two blocks looking just like this. Then we will add a motion block called Glide to Random Position. So we're going to the motion category and we're looking for the glide to random position, which is right here. So I'm just going to click it, hold, and drag it out. We're going to then add an operator called pick random. So pick random is in operators, and I'm just going to get the pick random block like this. Now we're going to add this pick random into the value area for the motion block. So it says glide 1 second. We're just going to put the corner in first, watch it glow, and drop it in like this. Okay, so we should have it looking just like this. Now for the values in the pick random block, we are going to enter 0.5, which is half a second, and the other value is just going to be 2, just like this. Okay, so 0.5 to 2. Now let me explain what this code does. Here we have defined the move around block as looping the glide to random position forever. So we're looping glide to random position forever. The glide to random position will always choose a random number between 0.5 and 2 seconds to determine how fast the ninja will be moving between positions. Our next script will involve activating the block we just created in the My Blocks category. Remember, this is not enough to just define a block or procedure in Scratch. You must also implement it. So I'm just going to scroll up a little bit to get more space. First, we need to add a when green flag clicked code block. So I'm going into events and pulling out the when green flag clicked code block, just like this. Then we will add a sensing block called set drag mode. Please go to the sensing category and scroll down until you see the set drag mode here. We're going to click it and pull it out, put it right under the green flag. Now here we need to make sure the value is set from draggable to not draggable. It should say set drag mode not draggable, just like this. Finally, we will add the move around code block we created in the My Blocks section. So the move around code block, we're just going to add it right down here like this. Okay? Now let me explain this code. Basically, when the green flag is clicked, we will set our ninja to not draggable. What this means is that when a player clicks on our ninja during the game, they won't be able to click them and drag the sprite. This will allow the game to continue running smoothly even if a player decides to hold their mouse down on a character. The last block here is what we will be activating our move around block that we defined earlier. Remember, this block was created to help the ninja glide around the stage, which is why we called it move around. Now we need to add another script to our Ninja 1. I'm going to scroll down a little bit for more space. Let's start by creating another block. Let's visit the My Blocks category, which we're already on. I'm just going to click on the My Make a Block button. And the next block, I'm going to call it Sense Dart, like this. And after I type in Sense Dart, I should just press OK. Now I have two blocks I've created in the My Blocks section. So I created the Sense Dart coding block because this block will be used to sense when the ninja dart is hovering over the ninja. Now let's pull out the define sense block a little bit to the bottom, just so we can have more space to define it. Under this block, we will add a forever loop. Go to Control and pull out a forever loop and put it right underneath, just like this. Next, we will need an if-then code block. So right underneath the forever loop, we're going to grab the if-then code block and put it inside of the forever loop. The value for the if-then block will need an operator called AND. So we're going into the operators category and pulling out the operator with the AND inside of it. Now I'm going to put that right inside of the value area, just like this. In the operator block, we will be checking two conditions. The first condition is to see if the ninja is touching the mouse pointer. So we will need the sensing block touching mouse pointer. So go to sensing, and it's the very first block at the top. I'm just going to pull it out and put it inside of the first value area, just like this. The second condition that we will be checking is to see if the mouse pointer is being clicked. For this, we will need the sensing block mouse down. So we need to find mouse down. It's right here. So I'm just going to grab the mouse down code block and add it inside of our if-then statement, just like this. Inside of the if-then statement, we will add a sound block called play sound until done. So we're going into sounds, and we need the play sound until done. Now just make sure that pluck is the value inside of your play sound block. Finally, we will add a variable block called change by. Here we will make sure the value is set to ninja 1 and the value for the number is 1. So we need the variable change by, and we need to make sure it says ninja 1 and 1 right here for this the number value. Now let me explain this code. First, we have defined a procedure called sense dart, which will be used to determine whenever a player has clicked on ninja 1. The process to detect a player clicking needs a forever loop, so the program will always check to see if this is true. If the if-then statement will check to make sure two things are true before starting the sound pluck and changing the ninja score by 1. First, it will check to make sure that the ninja is touching the mouse pointer, and then it will check to see if the mouse is being clicked at the same time. Only when these two conditions are true will the score be changed. If only one of them is true, nothing will happen. Both must be true to gain a point and to start the sound pluck. The final script for Ninja 1 will begin with a green flag. So we're moving on to another script. Go to the events category and drag out when green flag clicked. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit for more space, just like this. The green flag will be followed by the variable block set2. So we're going to variables, and we're going to get the set variable block and put it underneath, just like this. So it should read set ninja 1 to 0, just like this. After that, we only have one block left, the Sense Dart code block we created a few minutes ago. So if you go to My Blocks, the Sense Dart code block should be in there. And I'm just going to drag it out and put it underneath my variable block. Now let me explain this code. When the green flag is clicked, the script will make sure that Ninja One's score is set to 0, because all games need to be reset to 0 in between games. Then the next part will activate the Sense Dart block we created. Remember, this block will make sure to detect when the mouse is hovering over the ninja, and also if the mouse has been clicked at the same time. If this is true, then the ninja score will increase by 1. And also play the sound pluck. Now, we have to add this code to our other two ninjas in our game. Let's drag the code and all 4 scripts into our Ninja 2 and Ninja 3. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to copy code to the other ninjas. Let's start with this one right here. I'm just going to drag it. So you have to hover it over the ninja, and then when you see it wiggle, you drop it. So I did it for Ninja 2, now I got to do it for Ninja 3. So if I check on it, you can see that Ninja 2 has the code, and so does Ninja 3. Okay? So we copied the first script. Now we're moving on to the second script. I'm going to grab it from the top, hover it over my red ninja, and I saw it wiggle, so I dropped it. Once you see it wiggle, then you know that the code is being copied, like this. So you might have to move the code around just a little bit. Sometimes the code copies and it gets copied into different areas of the code in the sprites. Okay, so the third script, this one, the Define Sense Dart, is next. I'm going to grab it, hover it over the red ninja, and now over the green ninja. Now I can see I have that. So you should have 3 scripts in Ninja 2 and Ninja 3 for now. Now we need one more script to copy. So I'm just going to grab it, drag it, and drop it over my ninjas, just like this. So now you should have 4 scripts total, just like this. After we copy and drop the code into the other 2 ninjas, we just have to make a couple small adjustments. All we have to do is change the variable blocks to read the right ninja value, because remember, they are all currently set to change only Ninja 1's score. So since this code right here belongs to Ninja 2, I'm going to change the variable from Ninja 1 to Ninja 2. And I have to do it one more time right over here. So we have to change the values of our variable blocks to say Ninja 2. Now I have to do the same thing for Ninja 3, so please carefully choose Ninja 3 right over here and change the variable values from Ninja 1 to Ninja 3 now, so it corresponds to the correct ninja. Now they all have the proper code. We have successfully completed coding all 3 of our ninjas. Now let's code the dart. Start by clicking the dart sprite down here. Next, let's add the when green flag clicked code block. So let's go to events. I'm going to drag out the when green flag is clicked code block just like this. This will be followed by the forever loop, like this. Inside the forever loop, we will add the go to mouse pointer motion block. So I'm going to go here. Now right now it says go to random position, but if you click it, you can change it to say go to mouse pointer. And then you can just drag it out like this. And next, we need a looks block, and we need to find the go to front layers, which is this one right here. Okay, and that's it. So we have just completed the Ninja Dart code, which was really easy. Now let me explain this code. What we have here is when the green flag is clicked, it will start our forever loop to help the dart always go to the mouse pointer. That means the dart will basically be stuck to the mouse pointer. Wherever the mouse pointer goes, the dart will follow always. So we're doing this so that the dart looks like it is our weapon instead of just the mouse pointer. Then the go to front layer will make sure the ninjas never block the dart from view. That way the dart is always visible and never hiding behind a ninja. You have now completed the MyBlocks minigame. Thank you for watching.